Bon dia.
Good morning, gentle ladies and wild men. This video is brought to you by our corporate sponsor, caffeine. Once again, it's early morning, 9:05. The town of sleepy little town Al Dazur is just starting to wake up. The working men are crawling out, scowling at the sun. We're still here and the sun is kind of creeping up over the hill. Very special day today because today we are going back to the forest. Oh shit. Back to the forest to collect leaf mold, which is the soil floor microbial system. Well, we'll show you. We'll show you what we're about. Got our reusable corporate grocery store bag. We're gonna load it up with leaf mold, and then today we're gonna make a microbial solution, kind of educated by the Korean natural farming guys in Korea called Jadam. Incredible guys. He is a huge fan of Karl Marx and Jesus. Kind of a dangerous dangerous balance in South Korea, which is not very Marxist. But I agree with him 100% that a corrupt monopoly is poisoning our future. So, super simple. We get the intact microbial network from the forest, from nature. We're gonna breed it up anaerobically, and then we're gonna put it back in the ground. So, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's do it. This is the Trillo da Rocosa, the trail of the fox, the female fox, as she looks for food. Oh, look, here's some cool mushrooms, maybe even turkey tail. Growing on a stake.
Hey, it actually looks like turkey tail, huh?
It might be, it very might be.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. We want to find the base of the biggest, oldest tree, but this is all kind of intact, so we should be fine. So at the base, right underneath where the leaves are in contact with the soil, the wisdom of the ancient nature is still intact. It's working beautifully without our interference. We're just going back to the source to get some of this stuff, which we've sadly destroyed. Thanks. Okay, so today we're gonna need about 200 grams to do 200 liters. We'll get some, we'll throw some in the worm bins. Man, this is so nice. Let's find another spot. See if we can find a big old tree. It's so sadly simple. It's so simple. Yeah, so the Jadam guys are super hip. I also learned this from a shout out to the Viking dude, Garden Like a Viking on YouTube. He has a beautiful channel. He really does. He's a real deal. Yeah, he's doing all the same stuff that we're gonna be doing. But he's doing it in a little suburban or city lot in Indiana. Oh man, I can smell this stuff all day.
So good.
Here's a mycelium. That's what we want. That's the first real sign of it I've seen. Thank you for giving us some material, mighty tree, and your ancient knowledge. And thanks for nourishing us. May our actions propagate more life and wholeness and less bullshit and fear. Okay, I'm gonna cover up the soil again so it's protected. Yeah, this is the spot. These north-facing slopes are the only places that can retain the moisture here in Portugal. So you'll often see these little oak groves on the north-facing slope. This is it, man. Simple. Yeah, keep it simple, man, because simple is smooth. Just like us, keeping it cool.
Cool.
All right. So we made a pit stop at the factory because I needed to get some boiled potatoes. At the farm, I don't really have a setup to cook yet. So Kone got started. He dumped 2 kilos of potatoes to boil. We're gonna mash the potatoes. I also picked up some sea salt. That's all I'm gonna mess with today. Microbes, leaf mold, potatoes, salt, 200 liters of water, that's it. Here we go. Kone's a fucking man. He already bought the potatoes. He's got them boiling. In 10 minutes, they're gonna be soft. We'll smash them with the stick blender, take them to the farm.
Happy.
Yeah. It's 10 a.m. 1 hour later, we have the potatoes, we have the salt, we're ready to go to the farm.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Bah! Okay. Whoa. I just held my hand in this potato mash for about 45 seconds, and it is bearable for 30 seconds, and then it starts to burn. What I don't want to do is offend my microbial friends with scorching hot potato magma. Let's apply it to this homemade burlap bag first. Let it cool down just a little bit more. Ooh. You want to taste it?
Interested too.
You want to taste it? You want to taste? You like? I like potatoes. Let's let that cool down for about 5 minutes. And then we're gonna put the leaf mold in this bag as well. Ooh, still hot. Man, this is made by a professional cook. How many microbes have been fed by a Venezuelan angel before? The guy, he's like part angel, part wizard. Cooked with care by an expert. You can do this at home too. You don't have to be a master of fermentation and the subtle arts of flavor. But I do know this, having good ingredients makes it a lot easier to make your food taste like it has nutrition in it. That's what we're engaged in today, is back at the farm. It is almost 11. Today I count myself fortunate because I've been in a hot tub, I've been in a sleepy Portuguese village, I've been in the forest, I've been in a space age factory making mushrooms, and now I'm in a agricultural setting with my dog friends. Very well behaved. Still pretty hot. My rugged hands can take it, but can my microbial amigos? We're about to find out. Let's give it 2 more minutes to rest. Then we're gonna put this leaf mold in here, throw the salt in the water, and that's just gonna have to do it. This stuff can ferment and get ready in less than 24 hours in a hot climate, in a hot season, but it'll probably take 2 or 3 days, which is great because it's a freaking weekend. We're gonna go home and chill out this weekend. We're gonna come back on Monday morning, amplify the forest intelligence to our sad and naked clay agricultural soils. It's gonna be good, so.
2 minutes later.
2 minutes later, 3 minutes later, been enjoying herbal tea from the land, nourishing us, cleaning our stomachs and our minds. This one's salvia, rosemary, some Moroccan mint, they call it in Portugal. Delicious and so cleansing. All right, so all natural, baby. If we were really geeky, we could get the thermometers out and see what temperature the water is, but ultimately it doesn't matter at all because I don't care. It's gonna take as long as it takes, it's still gonna work. And I'm a big fan of these custom bags that we've started making because good thing about Portugal is we're kind of on the edge of industrial civilization. We have access to a bunch of stuff, but trying to find a fine mesh bag in rural Portugal on a Friday morning doesn't exist. So I have this guy, this bad boy. I put the mashed potato mixture with the forest microbial soil, and now I'm gonna vigorously massage it into this water, which is cold, I'm not gonna lie. It's somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 degrees.
Fahrenheit.
Let's say 12 degrees centigrade. That's really all there is to it. But yeah, like I said, I'm really grateful that we do have things like plastic string and barrels and pieces of sticks to use and diesel fuel to drive around and get things. And that's it, we come back Monday morning, mess with it. Yeah, so check it out. We've done our job today, now on to the next task. We're gonna let this sit for 3 days, let nature do its thing, come back and apply it to the land. So, I'm pumped, just leave it like that. Once again, if you find these helpful, interesting, I really want to say check out Garden Like a Viking. He's a wild dude living in the cold northern climate of North America. Big inspiration to us, him and the Jadam guys from Korea, and the other millions of people taking matters into their own hands and doing something about it. So, thanks guys.
See you next one. Ciao.
Até já.